everyone. So today's Monday devotion with D is about prayer. If any of you follow my Instagram, you know I posted I think it was a picture that said um do you pray as if your life depended on it? And what I was really getting at, there's this book that I'm reading and it's right here. It is called Prayer, and it's by Timothy Keller. I actually will put this in my Amazon store so you guys can buy it. I have the Amazon store, so anything I refer to you guys can just go on my store and check it out and find it, so you don't have to go search for it for yourself, or I post a link, because I've clicked on links before that people post on their YouTube, and you can't find it anywhere, and then I try to find it and can't. So that's why I just made the Amazon store, so you guys can actually just go to my store. It's still Amazon, but it's just a section that's Dionysius stuff basically. But it says Be His Masterpiece, and you can just find all the stuff that I put in there. It has all the pharmacy books that I use, and today it's gonna show this prayer book, and honestly anything that's on Amazon. For those of you last week, how many of y'all's patience was tested? My patience was my patience was tested. Like I I'll just tell you a little story. So I didn't do well on one of my quizzes, and if you don't get a certain grade, you have to remediate the quiz. You have to go, and they you pretty much take it over, and they show you what you did wrong, and kind of go over. It doesn't give you any extra points. It's just to go because you have to go, or else you can lose attendance points. So I go, and mind you, when I took this quiz, I was sick. I did not feel well. I made such silly mistakes. I knew exactly what I did wrong. So I was just okay, I'm just gonna go there, retake it, and do well. So I get there, I'm just waiting, 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 and then some girl comes and she's just she asked me, "Are you here to remediate the exam?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah." She was just like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh my gosh, I never had to remediate an exam last year." Mind you, I had to remediate too. I mean, a quiz, not an exam, a quiz last semester. So when she said that, I was just like, okay. I didn't ask her. I was just like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, oh my gosh, I feel so dumb being here. I was like, you don't know me whatsoever. Are you trying to call me dumb because you're here? I'm not calling myself dumb. I knew exactly what I did. I just made a few mistakes. So, mind you, I don't know this girl. She doesn't know me. And I'm just like, what? Are you calling me dumb too? I was so offended by that. But part of me was just I was just like, okay. Took a deep breath and went right back. I was on my phone, I think, because we were waiting for the instructor. But part of me wanted to be give her a face and be like, excuse you, but practicing patience. So today is about prayer. And the reason why I want to do this is because, like I said before, my prayer life it really needs some work. And this book is helpful, but one thing that I will say about when it comes to Christian books and stuff, they are not a replacement for the Bible and you spending time with God. I was so convicted last Sunday because I went to church and the pastor was just like, we look for these self-help books and we look for all these things. In all actuality, we just need to talk to God and we just need to read our Bible. And I was like, well then. So, not saying that I had this book by Timothy Keller to replace the Bible, but I just thought it was gonna be exactly what I needed. Well, while it has helped, I'm just like, wow, mind blown. It's not my replacement. And I think part of me kind of started to do that. At nighttime I was reading the book but I wasn't praying, so it's just what are you doing? So this week um I really want to invest in prayer, every single day, having that one-on-one time with God. Not a quick, oh, thank you for waking me up, all right, peace out. A actual in-depth, how I sit down to study. I'm gonna sit down and just spend some time with God. I am gonna do some Bible studies. When I share a verse, most times I kind of know the backstory, but I don't share that with you guys. So if I ever share a verse, I want you to go back and read the whole chapter, read the whole story, what's happening. If you have a study Bible, it's perfect to do that, because I feel like just sharing one verse doesn't give you the full story. A verse that I really like is 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 16 through 18. It says, "Always be joyful, never stop praying, be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus." I love that. but it says never stop praying. And why is it that I go weeks without praying or days without praying? The enemy loves that. The enemy's like, yes, she's not praying. You ever notice that the less you pray, the more bitter you get, the less peace you have in your heart? But it's like, why don't we get that? Why don't we fit that time into our schedules? Like, why do I just like not, pray enough? So, this week, I really am dedicated to praying more. In reading this book, you can really see it how much prayer really changes things. And I want things to change. I want things to change spiritually, mentally, and I know that praying is going to do that. Praying by faith. Praying by faith. So, yeah, so this week, let's incorporate some more prayer into our lives, whether that be in the morning when you wake up, or before you go to bed, or midday, or all three. Incorporate some genuine time with God because He so desperately wants to hear from us. He desperately wants us to talk to Him. He knows what's going on in our lives, but He wants us to tell Him. So this week, let's incorporate some more prayer. I definitely am, and it's gonna be hard, especially now that I'm saying it. Watch, everything is gonna happen. Like my alarm won't go off or something, but I'm gonna be really dedicated to making sure that I fit that in there. So yeah, let's incorporate some more prayer this week. If you any of you have any prayer requests, actually, share them below, or you can email me at behismasterpiece@gmail.com, and I'll definitely will pray for you on that. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. I don't bite. I promise you, I don't. I'm just joking. Or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I love questions. So I hope this week we really incorporate some prayer, and I'll let you guys know how it goes on Monday next week. So I hope this video was encouraging. I hope you have a great day. And as always, be His masterpiece. Bye.